Hi people, today we are going to do prawn fritters. In Malay it's known as Cucur Udang. This is what you buy in stalls and you eat it with chili sauce. Okay, there's two parts to this recipe. It's quite easy actually. First part is the chili sauce, and I'll show you a way of doing the chili sauce. All you need: chili sauce, vinegar, warm water and a jar like this, and some sugar if necessary. And for the actual prawn fritters, we will need about half a packet of yeast, about half a teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate, water, salt, turmeric powder, oil for frying, and a bit of tiny pieces, not long pieces, these fine pieces of grated carrot and red chili. And we will need one stalk of onion leaves, the stems cut small and the leaves cut into about 2 cm. Same with the chives, or what you call kucai, cut into about 2 cm. We'll need about half a cube of chicken stock, this is optional, 1 egg, and prawns. We need wheat flour, I'm going to use about 2 cups, and half a cup of rice flour. Actually you can use any type of prawns, but they say the best ones are these type of prawns. They call them udang minyak. It's from the sea and it's a bit shiny, the skin is tough, so it gives a very nice flavor to the prawn fritters when you fry them. Okay, hari ini kita akan membuat kuih udang. Semua orang tahu membuat kuih udang, tapi ini saya tunjuk cara saya ya. Okey, apa yang kita perlukan adalah untuk sos cilinya. Ini sos cili cara mudah ya. Saya selalu menggunakan cara ini sebab dia senang. Yang diperlukan adalah satu bekas kaca yang kuat sikit, boleh tahan, ada air panas di dalamnya, chili sauce, cuka, gula ya. Lepas tu untuk kuihnya, untuk menggoreng kita memerlukan minyak, tepung gandum, tepung beras, kunyit serbuk, air, garam dan setengah paket ibu roti kering, jenis yang ibu roti kering. Lepas tu kami juga memerlukan sedikit daun bawang dan daun kucai. Kedua-duanya dipotong macam 2 cm, tapi bahagian bawah, bahagian batang tu potong kecil sikit ya. Dan kita juga ada carrot ya, carrot yang di grate halus, dan cili merah cincang sikit, dan telur dan setengah cube pati ayam ya. Dan udang yang terbaik untuk dipakai ialah udang minyak macam ni ya. Dia pink-pink, kulitnya keras tapi sedap rasa dia ya. Nanti ada cara membersihkannya sebelum kita menggunakannya. Kita hanya perlu ambil gunting dan potong bahagian tajam di sini. Kalau tak suka kaki-kaki dia pun boleh cabut, tapi kalau ada apa-apa dalam perut dia, dia punya usus ke apa, boleh cabutlah. Okey, dan cuci dalam ni, tapi kepala jangan buang ya. Okay, I'm going to do the chili sauce first. I would say start off with about 3 to 4 spoons. Okay, roughly about this kind of spoons, 3 to 4. Mix it up. You see how this chili sauce is meant to be a little thick. Okay, I'm going to add just a bit of sugar, not the whole lot, and about 2 dashes of vinegar. You see how it goes. If you want it thicker, like I like it a bit watery, but even this is too watery for me, so I'm going to add a bit more, maybe 2 more spoons. And you always have to test these. Once you get this out of the way, you can actually start preparing. Okay, untuk sosnya, ni cara saya buat paling senang ya. Dekat anggaran 6 sudu chili sauce ini, setengah sudu gula dan 2 teaspoon, bukan sudu ni, 2 teaspoon cuka. Itu saja. Kacau habis, dan rasanya dulu. Kalau happy, okay, kita asingkan saja. Okay, this is how you do the batter. You need about 1 and 2. Remember, this is just for a family of 4, so you adjust accordingly ya. And I'm gonna add half a cup of rice flour. Saya sekarang telah memasukkan dalam sebuah besen 2 cup tepung gandum dan setengah tepung beras ya. Ada sebabnya saya suka pakai tepung beras. Ikut suka hati kamu, macam mana kamu suka makan kuih ini ya. Masukkan satu sudu kecil, ini sudu besar ya. Saya pakai satu sudu kecil, kurang sikit pun boleh. Kunyit. I've added in 1 teaspoon, flat teaspoon of turmeric powder. And for now, just 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to crumble half a chicken stock cube in this thing. It's a bit sticky, doesn't matter, it'll get mixed. If you don't like using chicken stock cubes and things like that, you can omit it, okay? And I'm going to sprinkle about half a packet. Well, I've got more than half a packet here, so this is roughly. There's no strict measurements in this. It's up to you how you want to use it. I mean, how you want your kuih to be. In case I forgot to mention, this is half a packet of yeast. I've added some salt, a flat teaspoon of salt as well. And now I'm going to add in a little bit of soda bicarbonate. This is to give that pocket-like effect in your kuih. When you find like caves in your kuih, this is what that gives it besides the yeast, okay? And you also drop in this stuff, like tiny grated carrot, the minced red chili. Masukkan carrot yang di grate halus-halus, cili cincang, dan kemudian kita masukkan kucai, masukkan daun bawang dan batang daun bawang dipotong kecil-kecil sikit ya. We add in the kucai leaf, or what you call chives, onion leaves, and the stem is cut even smaller. Just add it all in. At this stage, you also add in 1 egg, right? This is all there is to it. And after this, we are going to mix it. The prawns, I'll show you later how to clean it. This is not added in, but added on top later when you're about to fry. So just give it a mix and start adding water. Just go easy. I'll show you the texture you need to have before you put it aside and let the magic work. Magic meaning the yeast and the soda bicarbonate. You don't have to use eggs if you don't want to. You can make a vegetarian version of this too if you want to omit the eggs and add more vegetables. The best thing for this will be actually tauge, but I don't have any. Tauge gives a good flavor together with the kucai. See, this is too thick, so I'll just keep adding until the texture is just nice. You need a good texture. If you do it too soft, it's not nice. If you do it too thick, it's also not so nice. It's up to you. Okay, tadi saya sudah kacau. Apa yang penting di sini ialah sukatan air dia. Susah nak cakap sebab tepung lain-lain. Ada orang yang tak pakai tepung beras, saya pakai tepung beras ya. Masukkan kucai, daun bawang, cili cincang, carrot, garam, chicken stock cube yang saya pecah-pecahkan. Okey, boleh tengok rongga-rongga dia dah mula start. Kenapa saya letak tepung beras? Sebab saya suka dia bila kita gigit dalam tu ada rongga-rongga. Kalau tepung beras ditambah sedikit macam tadi, di luar dia crispy sikit. Yeah? Can you see the holes are starting to form? So at this stage, what I want to do is I'm going to transfer it to a Tupperware like this so that I can show you. But please taste it before that. I forgot to mention that. Tadi saya cukup, garam semua cukup. Okay, terus masukkan dalam bekas dan tutup. The reason for the egg is to make it tastier. You can omit it. And for vegetarians, you can go ahead and do this minus the chicken stock cube, minus the egg, and the prawns. You can make a veggie version of this, maybe put in some bean sprouts, which is really very nice, or shredded cabbage and more onion leaves and things like that. Onions, you can also add onions into this. Okay, so while you have prepared this and put it aside, put it in a container like this if possible, because when you scoop it out, you're not supposed to mix it anymore. You're just supposed to cut and scoop. Nampak tak level sini sekarang dekat 1 inci. Bila dia 2 kali ganda, kita boleh menggorengnya. Kalau nak, boleh tunggu lama lagi lah. Okay, can you see the level here is now only 1 inch. Wait for it to double, and if you have more time, wait longer. It'll double up. But never mix it after this. Right? Okay, can you see? The dough has risen almost double. Okay, it took about 30 minutes to 35 minutes. So this is what it looks like. If you don't mix it, okay, you can see the holes on top. I've switched on the flame and I've got ready a spoon and the prawns. How they would do it for business, I mean traders and all that, they would take a spoon like this, a steel spoon or a metal spoon, and they would dunk it in the oil for some time until it's really, really hot. And then they would cut a portion of this dough and put in and press on a prawn and dunk it back in the oil. Okay, they would have 2-3 of these spoons ready. And once it's cooking in oil, you need lots of oil for that purpose. You can't do with this much of oil. You need almost double or triple. Once it cooks, it will just lift itself and pop up, and you would do the next batch. But for home cooking, you don't do that. Oil has to be hot. Okay, kalau kamu lihat di sini sudah dapat rongga-rongga ya. Rongga-rongga dalam ni dia adalah sudah 2 kali ganda ya. Dan untuk tujuan bisnes kena pakai minyak yang banyak. Senduk seperti ini dimasukkan, okay, lama sampai betul-betul panas. Gunakan sudu lain dan letak batter tu dalam ni dan tekan satu udang kering dan masukkan. Dia sendiri akan keluar bila dia masak. So you kena ada 2-3 sudu ni. Kalau tak, sampai bila-bila kita akan buat ni dengan satu sudu ya. Dan untuk masak di rumah tak perlulah. Oh, minyak kena betul-betul panas, lepas tu kita kurangkan sedikit api tu. Biar betul-betul panas, lepas tu kita kurangkan sedikit. Sebab kalau terlalu panas, minyak pun kurang, dough tak akan masak. Dalam kuih tu masih mentah ya. Jangan dikacau dough. Kita potong-potong dan keluarkan. Jangan dikacau. Right, I have increased the flame. It has to be really hot. But once the food goes in, you have to lower the flame just a fraction or two, because otherwise you'll get a nice crispy exterior and raw interior. So that's the reason for the hot oil. And just before you put in, this is what you do. You lower it just a bit, right? Get it all ready, it will be so easy. We have got the chili sauce ready as well. Okay, saya sudah kurangkan. See, this is how I cut the dough. And I add in a prawn. You can do this with anchovies too. Saya sudah menekan satu keping udang. Turunkan api sedikit. Boleh juga buat resepi yang sama dengan ikan bilis ya. Terus masukkan ikan bilis yang sudah digoreng tanpa minyak ke dalam benda ni. I'm trying off the last batch. That batter just now, I could get 3 pieces like this for my family of 4. Can you see what's inside? Outside is crispy, inside it will look like this, breaded. Okay, inilah produknya. Okay, saya cuba dulu.